You can't need acceptance. You can't need understanding. If you will be the eagle that God has made you to be, you have to understand that your very person is offensive to people that don't want to challenge themselves to be more. When you start to declare the dreams, the hopes, the expectation, the anticipation that you have for your life, here she go again, always tripping. You know what? Let them talk. Let them do what they do. Just don't let it stop you from being you. My friends, God has placed a dream in every one of us, just like He did for Joseph. Go with me, same chapter, verse 19, and look at the position of Joseph's brothers. Here are these chickens, and here comes this eagle. And they said one to another, "Behold, this eagle cometh. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say, some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams." My friends, Joseph was about 17 when this happened. His brothers had known him and loved him all of their lives. And they didn't start to have a problem with Joseph until Joseph was tired of being like them. There are many, many people that I meet as I go through life. And I have Christian love, sincere affection for everybody I meet. But there are some people, beyond ministering to them, I have zero interest of being in their company. Because all day long, nothing.
All right.
Nothing. And I am in this trajectory because there's something in me that has to come out to transform me, my family, my church, my community. Church as we know it must be changed, and I have the dream, I accept the assignment, and so just does not do it for me. Just don't add value to me. I love the chicken. When will they put it in the oil so we can eat it? Because that's all the chicken is good for. Let's see if we do this, what happens to the dream. And look at the behavior of these people when they're threatened by your dream. Let's slay him. Not because of him. He's all right. We know little Joseph from back in the neighborhood. He used to be okay, but now he's full of himself. Now he thinks he's somebody. Now he thinks he's important. Now he thinks he's better than us. See, I don't see a lot of people saying, "I'm better than you." I see a lot of people say, "He thinks he's better than us."
Right.
Because we see ourselves through our own eyes. So when somebody stands in a way, talk in a way, present in a way that we're not used to, well, they must be arrogant. They must be vain. Maybe they know who they are.
Well.
Maybe they know who they are. And so I will make this statement. The fight most worth fighting for is the fight for my dream. You see, if I can get my dream, Carol will be blessed. If I can get my dream, my children will be blessed. If I can get my dream, the church will be blessed. If I can get my dream, my community will be blessed. Or I can make you feel comfortable. No. I want my dream. And I want my dream so much that it forces everybody around me to stretch up to their dream.
Well, Jesus.
To take off that costume, that fake identity, and be the eagle that is inside of each and every one of us. And so Joseph starts to fight for his dream. The first thing that you do in fighting for your dream is you speak your dream. And so Joseph said to his fathers, I had a dream, and there were 11 sheaves, and I was a sheep. And all the sheaves bowed to me, and the moon and the stars bowed to me. And his father said, are you saying that I'm going to bow to you? And so the moment he spoke his dream, he had to be ready to fight for his dream. But what was Joseph's dream? Joseph's dream was, I'm going to be somebody. No matter where you take me, I'm going to be somebody. So his brothers threw him in a pit and sold him. He goes to Egypt. He's in Egypt. He's serving this man named Potiphar who works for the king of Egypt. And in a short period of time, because my dream is not determined by my external circumstances, my dream needs only what's in me to be. So here is Joseph in Egypt, a slave. And the next thing you know, the Bible says that the only thing Potiphar knew that belonged to him was the plate of food, the chicken he was eating. Everything else, Joseph knew. If Potiphar wanted to know if Mrs. Potiphar had money to go shopping, he had to go ask Joseph. If Potiphar needed to know, will payroll be met this week, he had to go see Joseph. Because wherever life took Joseph, Joseph stood up in his dream and became himself. But people don't like your dream because when you're an eagle, they see the chicken that they are. So when Mrs. Potiphar saw how great Joseph was, she thought, I want a little bit of that anointment from Joseph. But Joseph is who he is. So when she snatches him, he leaves external things behind to protect his ego, his dream, his hope, his aspiration, his expectation. And so now he's gone from ruling Potiphar's house to in the jail. But your dream does not change and does not leave because the circumstances of life are a little bit troubling. So he goes from ruling Potiphar's house to the bottom of the jail. So now he's in the jail, in the pit. Next thing you know, the king of Egypt is having trouble. The brother can't sleep. Something's going on and he don't know what to do. And all the help he has around him can't help him. So he goes to the bottom of the prison and he pulls up help. Because when you know who you are and what your dream is, it don't matter how deep the hole they bury you in. you will come up and you'll be shining. And the Bible says that Joseph, 30 years old now, Joseph is like a father to Pharaoh. One of the things you never see in Joseph is him punishing anybody. He didn't go after Potiphar. He didn't go after his brothers. Let's find out why. Chapter 50. You see, my friends, some of us struggle with bitterness, envy, jealousy. You know why? We need to kill that chicken. Chickens are very insecure birds, not eagles. See, chickens need a crowd to feel comfortable.
Wow.
Eagle needs a horizon to feel challenged. But that's too good to just say one time. See, chickens need a crowd. You know, yes, you're wonderful. Chickens need cheerleaders. Chickens need people to tell them that they'll be okay. An eagle needs a horizon. An eagle needs a challenge. An eagle needs someplace to go. An eagle needs vision.
Yes. Amen.
I encourage you, my friends, to stretch your wings and extend your talons to their full ability to see and embrace the full potential that God has invested in you. So, this is the crux of the story. Joseph's brothers, threatened by his ego, his dream, his view of life, they put him in the coat. They sell him into slavery. They take the coat his father, their father, gave him. And they kill a young goat, sprinkle the blood of the goat on the coat, rip the coat up, took the coat to their father, and said, Dad, is this your son's coat? Why did they do that? So that they didn't have to look at the hope, the dream, the aspirations, the trajectory of Joseph's life, because seeing it made them, forced them to see